How is everybody doing? My name is Lindsay and I am with Perfectly Pastry. If you don't know who Perfectly Pastry is, we are a local retail bakery in the St. Louis area. We also do wholesale bakery, and we have a bunch of resources for people who want to learn how to improve their baking, or if you want to run your own baking business. We share with you everything that we have done already, so that you have some research and some places to go when trying to determine what's next in your business. We have a whole blog, podcast, YouTube. We do videos, how-tos, you name it. We've got it there for you. How is everybody doing this week? Thank you for hopping on. If you're watching me live, use a heart to let me know you're watching me live. If you're watching me on replay, use hashtag replay. And if this is your first time to ever catch me live, well, hello and thank you. Drop me a 1. Let me know this is the first time I have caught you live. Thank you everybody who is able to hop on, and thank you everybody who is watching on replay. All right, so I don't know how many of you guys are on our Facebook or also on our Instagram. If you're not, you should be. We are at Perfectly Pastry on Instagram. Facebook is the only one that we are at, Perfectly Pastry Bakery. If you were over there, I think I shared it on Facebook too and on our Twitter account. We actually rolled out some margarita cupcakes, and so they were a huge hit this past weekend. So if you don't know where we're located, we are located inside Urban Eats. Urban Eats is a food hall concept. So there are a bunch of different food vendors. We all share the same area. So we have the same common area, and then we have our own booths and vendor booths for you to come in and shop at. And so we sell dessert and breakfast pastries. We have Juanita's who sells Creole. It's amazing. And then we have Tacos La Jefe who comes in. They just kind of drop by, usually typically on Saturdays. They do a stop in, and like their tacos are awesome too. And so in connection with them, we wanted to serve customers who are coming into Urban Eats some margarita cupcakes to complement the tacos from La Jefe's. Oh my goodness, they were amazing. It went over so well. People were like, these are amazing. So we were really excited to be able to roll that out this past weekend. And they were a huge hit. We actually ended up selling out of them. And so we're going to start working on having our cupcakes complement some of the other vendors and what they're offering on the weekends and during the week. So we want to invite you to stop by. We have our premium and our signature cupcakes in our retail space. Our premium cupcakes are our uniquely filled cupcakes, and then our signature cupcakes are infused with alcohol. Yeah, so the margarita ones were a key lime with some tequila, and then we had a tequila buttercream on top. So they were delicious and definitely worked great with those tacos. So we want to invite you guys to keep watching on our social media and see what kind of cupcakes we're rolling out each weekend, and look for those delicious alcohol-infused signature cupcakes that we've been creating. I don't know if you guys saw this, but our Christmas tree cookies are back. They were a huge hit last year. They are absolutely adorable. We sold out of the ones that we had out this weekend, and so my mom has been frantically baking more for you guys so that you can have some Christmas tree cookies. And then we have these cute, adorable little snowman cookies. Right now, Common Grounds in St. Genevieve has them in their coffee shop if you're interested. Also, you could stop by and pick some up, or you can definitely pre-order. They're really fun for the kiddos, so if you have some kiddos who are a little bummed not being able to do the usual festivities of the holidays, we want to suggest grab them some cute cookies. Like I said, we got these adorable Christmas ones. We got the cute little snowmen. My kids, of course, are jealous because they're like, when's Nana coming down here to make them for us? Last year when she made the Christmas tree cookies, she came out in January and made the Christmas tree cookies with my kids. They were so excited. First of all, they love hand piping. I mean, I'm terrible at it. If you go on our Instagram, you can absolutely see how terrible I am at it. But my kids, they had a blast doing that. So last night, I think it was, or the night before, my middle was like, Mom, when am I getting my snowman cookies? When is Nana bringing those to me? So we're really excited about it. My kids are excited. So I know that your kids will be really excited. So check those out. So today I thought that, we would talk more business related versus baking related. It's the end of the year. Things are winding down. We're all in the mindset of what are we going to do next year? How are we going to grow our business next year? How are we going to grow ourselves next year? And those sorts of things. So that is what I thought we would go over today. I wanted to let everybody know we are part of an amazing amazing business group. We meet every Thursday. We talk about our businesses with each other, what we need, and we're always actively helping promote everybody else's business because we want to all be successful. We are having an open meeting. We are inviting anybody who wants to come to our meeting and talk about your business. Let us know what you do in the area and connect with some other local businesses. We would love for you to join us. We're going to be doing that via Zoom on Thursday. So if you're interested, send me a message. I can get you signed up for the link so that you can come in, give a presentation about your business, what you do, and kind of what you're looking for. We'd love to have you there and talk to you. But we really are going to talk about goals today. So this is like, again, I am such a nerd. I know I say it all the time. I'm like, oh, I love nerding out. I love nerding out on email marketing. I love nerding out on marketing. I love nerding out on goals. Goals are my thing. They're my jam. I love setting goals. I love smashing goals. I love competing with other people on my goals. Like, I just love goals. I love goals so much that I actually wrote an article and I've done lives and podcasts about writing goals and writing SMART goals for your personal life, for your business. As a matter of fact, I have to use SMART goals when I work on one of my children's 504 plans. So like SMART goals are like really important to me. I use them business, personal, with my children, like all the time. And so you might be thinking like, what is a SMART goal? So SMART actually is an acronym. The S means specific. Your goal needs to be very specific. M means it needs to be measurable. You need to be able to measure the progress, measure how well you're meeting that goal. So it needs to have a measurement aspect. Attainable is the A. It needs to be something that is attainable. I'm not going to walk into my goal meeting and be like, I want to make $5 million next year. In 1 year, in 12 months. You know, making $5 million is not an unattainable goal. Doing it in a time frame of 1 year, that could be unrealistic. And so I need to make sure that it's an attainable goal in the time frame that I'm setting. It needs to be relevant. I can't be like, I want to go to the moon in 1 year. Like that hasn't, I guess if it's a personal goal, you just want to make sure that it's very relevant to what you're trying to accomplish. So if I'm making business goals, I need to make sure that that my goals I'm setting are relevant, that they're moving my business in the correct direction. And then time, you need to have a time frame on them: 1 year, 5 years, 6 years, 30 days, that kind of thing, so that you can measure them and make sure that you're meeting those goals within that time frame. And so I wrote a whole article about it. I dropped that in the description. I love SMART goals. They're so important to us, but I learned something new yesterday. So I was part of a group yesterday. Erin Joy from Black Dress Circle, she hosted like a little webinar yesterday. She has a mastermind group, and she like allowed people to come in and kind of be part of the mastermind group yesterday to get a feel for it and everything. Absolutely loved it. It was amazing. Thank you so much, Erin. It was a lot of fun. And she taught us about the 1-3-5 rule. Yes. And so I thought I would share with you guys kind of what she talked about with the 1-3-5 rule. If you really want some in-depth knowledge on how to run your business, how to set your goals, how to move forward, she has a mastermind class. I have sampled it several different times. It's not quite in our budget yet, but she does amazing work and she gives out a lot of free content. I love being part of anything that she's offering. I'm excited because she's going to be having a podcast, and we all know that I'm a huge podcast fan, so I'm really excited that that's going to be rolling out soon. So she's going to be able to really sit down and give you the experience that you need when it comes to creating this 1-3-5 strategy when it comes to setting goals. But I thought I would just kind of give you an idea of like kind of what she had us work on yesterday. So one of the things that she had us do is like a bit of a brief meditation. I don't know if you've ever sat down to like think about the future or what you want to do in your business, but all the people that I follow and everybody that I like, sorry, I have an alarm going off right here. My kiddo has her iPad in here and random alarm set, so who knows. So whenever you're trying to make goals for your business or personally, honestly, it's always best to clear your mind and start with, without a bunch of distractions, a clean conscious, like just really get into your head and think about what you want. So it was wonderful because she did start it out with like a brief inhale, exhale meditation type thing so that you can start clearing your mind. And then she just gave us time to start journaling out like our goals, personal goals, business goals, what we want to do, what we don't want to do. Like she gave us time to do that. And then we started by picking one of the goals so that she could teach us how to do the 1-3-5. So what is the 1-3-5? So the 1-3-5 starts with one objective. So, you know, you got to prioritize your goals. She showed us how to create an Excel spreadsheet so that we can prioritize our goals. But whenever she's setting it up, she always sets it up as a 1-3-5. So one objective, one goal. You write that on a piece of paper, in a notebook, on Word document, however you do it, just put it down. And you're going to come up with 3 strategies to meet that one objective, okay? So 3 strategies on how you're going to accomplish it. And then each strategy is going to have 5 steps you need to take to help that strategy to meet that objective. Does that make sense? It would be, so say you want to like increase revenue, okay, for your business. So one of the objectives would be increase revenue for our business. One strategy might be increase our retail sales, okay? And then I would have to come up with 5 steps to be able to do that. It might be read 3 books over the year on marketing for retail. It might be sending a monthly email campaign. It might, you know, like I'm just gonna list out these things. Now she focuses a lot on time management, and I think she said blocking was the time management skill that she uses, and so she schedules stuff. So it would be like scheduled time to read this book or read 5 articles or whatever, and she puts that into her schedule to ensure that she is doing the things that she set up for herself, which is a whole different topic. I haven't really tackled that part of it yet. Just working on like the goals. I really like this 1-3-5 rule. So she puts it on the strategies for every goal that she wants to work on. And so we did that. We worked on one of them yesterday, and then we broke out into small groups, and in the small groups we like talked about our goals, kind of got some ideas on like maybe some strategies if we didn't really know what steps to take for the strategies. Like as groups we talked about that. I loved it because I love networking with other businesses in St. Louis, and Erin Joy focuses heavily on female entrepreneurs, and so it was really nice to connect with other local female business owners in St. Louis. Erin is in St. Louis as well. So it was a really great opportunity. If you guys are really interested in Erin, I would definitely check her out in the description. We are not affiliated with her. We don't get a kickback. There's no affiliate link. It's just that she's a great resource, and so I want to share that to you as a bakery owner, as a business person, as somebody who's looking to start a business, or somebody who wants to just improve themselves. Like definitely check out her website. She has a lot of great free content. So yeah, we are now going to sit down and clear our minds as a team. I really love that process. I love clearing my mind before I start working. A lot of times I'll pop in my headphones and I'll listen to like a meditation from Amanda Francis. She's another gal that I love to listen to. She has some like really hype me up meditations that I love to listen to, like when I'm writing out, and I'll like just journal out. I'm gonna have everybody journal out our goals. We're gonna come together and come up with a 1-3-5 plan for 2021. And so that's really kind of what we're focusing on. So I thought I would share that with you guys. So let's kind of rehash what to do. 1-3-5, you want one objective, 3 strategies to meet that objective, and then you need 5 steps to meet the strategy to meet the objective. Make sure that your objectives are SMART. You need SMART goals. Otherwise, you're just throwing things out there and you're not going to really know what you need to be doing. You're just like, oh, I want to do this. Well, what does that look like? What is that time frame? How are you going to do that? What are you imagining when you're throwing that out there? So again, I really love SMART goals, and I love this 1-3-5 rule. I love everything that Erin has to offer, so I highly suggest that you guys stop by, check her out. If you're really wanting to know more about SMART goals, I did drop the blog post description the blog post link in the description. Go check it out. I dropped Erin's information in the description. Go check her out. She is wonderful. That is really all I wanted to talk to you guys about this week. It's not very much longer until this year is over. It's definitely time to start planning for next year. I don't like the thought of having New Year's resolutions for our business, and so I've kind of taken that in my own personal life. I don't want New Year's resolutions. I want goals, and I want to think about how I want to accomplish those goals. And so I really like this 1-3-5 strategy. And so I highly suggest you guys implement it in your business. I'm really excited to be doing this. My team, on the other hand, which is my mom and my sister, they're like, girl, you and your goals. My mom is like, okay, it doesn't sound so terrible. My sister, she's not always so keen about like, when I'm like, what does that look like? You want that goal? What does that look like? How are we going to get there? She says like, can't we just get there? Like, can't you just... So it'll be fun for me, hopefully fun for them. And I'm really excited to do that with my team and figure out what our goals and plans are for next year. I really think one of the goals I want to put in, and my mom and I have done it slightly, is like start reading more as a team and like discussing what we read. My mom and I tend to read the same things. My sister not always, and so I think I want to implement like as a team. Let's read this book. Let's talk about kind of like a monthly book club, but for business. Because again, total nerd here. I absolutely love that kind of stuff. My mom is like, you are so obsessed with that, and I'm like, I cannot help myself. Being a business owner has given me the opportunity to like learn so much. Like I cannot stop like just devouring information. I love everything about it. She's like, girl, slowly roll, let the rest of us catch up. But yes, that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about today. I hope that this was extremely helpful. I know it was super helpful for me. I absolutely loved the meeting yesterday that I was part of. Like I said, I really like Erin Joy. She's an amazing resource. I love the fact that she's right here in St. Louis. I love all of those things. If you guys are watching this video, make sure you give us a like and a share. Follow us on Facebook, but we're also on other social media. We are on Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest, and it's at Perfectly Pastry. Facebook is the only one that we are at, Perfectly Pastry Bakery. I want to invite you guys to like, share, and comment on our stuff, and definitely stop by if you are in the area. Get yourself some tasty treats. Like I said, the cinnamon rolls, so like hotcakes. I am so excited about our new process when we are making our cinnamon rolls. And if you've catched some of my lives in the past, you know exactly what I'm talking about with the new way that we're doing our cinnamon rolls. And these margarita cupcakes went over so well. They were very tasty when you were having your tacos with La Jefes. And we also, our other big seller lately has been our cheesecake and our gooey bars. They go really, really well with Juanita's. Juanita's is the one that people come over and they're like, oh, yay, I'm so excited you have this. So we love being inside Urban Eats. We love working with the other vendors. It has been just a great experience, and we want to thank all of you guys for making everything just so amazing these last couple of months, these last years, like all of that. And so we appreciate all of you guys, and I want to say thank you, and I will talk to you guys next week. Have a wonderful rest of the week. See ya.